chaplain to seafarers, and you are?
My name is Jacek Miszczak, and I'm the captain on Amax 1, the bunker vessel which we are calling Malmö ports, regularly on every usually 2-3 times a month. Sorry.
So, Jacek, it's good to have you here in the car, and today you've been able to go out a little bit, which is not something that frequently happens for those of you who are on the kind of vessel that you are captaining. What's been your journey to be the captain on a vessel like that?
It's take a while. I mean, I have started at sea in 2008, so that's been already, time is flying, 16 years already. And of course I haven't been a captain from the beginning. I started from the lowest level as ordinary seaman on deck, and I'm the captain from, well, since 2019, so 5 years now. And of course now in the strait I'm here working 2.5 years with those guys I have now, and really sometimes we are very, very busy. So those trips to Malmö, we have 12 hours from Malmö to Gothenburg trip, and then 12 hours discharging. And if we are coming during the day at the morning, then it's perfect time for going out, and then it's good I have Johannes, so can always assist then with going out or shopping, whatever. We can do many things together.
We are absolutely delighted to be able to help you. So just tell me, what led you to work as a seafarer?
That's quite actually interesting, because I have none of my family have done it before, so I'm the first in my family. And actually I didn't know till almost the end of my college what to do, so I decided last moment that maybe I will try to work at sea, see how it goes, and I really love it from the beginning, so then I'm here. It already takes 16 years, so but for me it's very important that I'm also a long time in this company here, which is Unitankers, and that's basically because we have good terms now, permanent contracts and short contracts. Like in this trip we are doing 6 to 6 weeks. Normal rotation was 8 to 10 weeks. So we don't have this long period at sea, like 3, 4, 6 months, especially in this busy trade here in Northern Europe. And I believe 8 to 10 weeks is maximum we can do, then some rest at home.
And is that the rules for European seafarers, or is that for all seafarers?
Well, it's different. For European seafarers, at the moment we have all EU crew. That's because of our trade, and it's easier for us. On other vessels in the company, we have ratings are from Philippines, and they normally do 6 months contract on board. And then the European crew is doing 2 to 3 months on board in normal trade.
So the European crew gets permanent contracts, but the Filipinos don't?
No, yeah, ratings they don't. They are engaged through the agency in Manila usually, and the officers, they are engaged, most of them, directly through the company.
Okay.
On permanent contract.
Oh. So that much is the same once you get to be officer level? Yeah,
so that means permanent contract of course means monthly salary, so you don't have to worry about the money every month. You are getting salary, and if you are on the contract, then you are getting money when you are on board only. Some people like it, some not. It's always like this. It's not easy to trade, and we are all different. So there are also some seafarers I know from experience, so who like also longer trades. Like Filipino crew, they have different mentality. They are different from EU crew. They also like longer trades. Most of them, they have own business at home, So they do like it really to do 4-6 months, then go back for only 2-3 months, then come back, and they do it within the 5-10 years. Then their career is over. Then they continue business at home. That's most of them is doing this way. I mean, for us in Europe, it's usually like a normal job.
And if I had to ask you, what would you say are the major advantages for you, and what are the disadvantages?
Advantages, yeah, there is. I would say, for me, is at this rate I have now is more pluses than minuses. I mean, I'm at home, let's say, 6 months almost within the year, yeah. And of course, I'm not at 6 months. 6 weeks I'm on board, and of course, at that time I'm not at home. But then 6 months 6 weeks I'm at home all the time, 24/7. Yeah, so I can do many things. Yeah. Of course, the money is also good argument. So there is good money once you are on the highest level in the rank. The salary is quite good. So I would say the salary. And of course, I would say the most important in this job, you have to like, you must like this job. Yeah. If you don't like this job, it's not for you. That's how it is. And from the bad side, of course, if once you have the family, it's of course difficult to be aboard for even for a few weeks or a few months. Yeah. That's quite a challenging. Yeah. Especially when something happens at home and you are not able to come back. Yeah. Then you have to deal with that somehow. Plus, most of the crew today on board are small. We are usually 12-13 crew on board only. Most of the vessels in company, they have up to 16 crew. So if you are on board for 3, 4, 5 months, you only see the same crew all the time. And of course, we are different nationalities, different culture. That's what sometimes creates problems on board. That's why it's important to, and also going the other way around, it's also not good if you have only one nationality on board. And that goes to European crew or Asian crew is the same. If you would ask me if I would choose the same again, then I would probably say, I will say yes. I will do the same again. Yeah? Even though today is more difficult times, I think, and it's quite challenging times we have today. Then and I can see more and more people don't like to work at sea, and that is because they can get also good job ashore, get also good money ashore. So that's basically the reasons, yeah, why.
I guess that the reality about a job like this is that you need a special type of person who can work at sea, but you need a special kind of wife who can marry a seafarer.
Fully agree. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you cannot do it alone. Yeah, and of course it will not work if your wife doesn't agree for this job. Yeah, my wife, she knew from the beginning because we were together when I was studying in maritime school in the second year. So she knew what I'm going to do, and we have agreed. In my particular case, we have agreed from the beginning. Yeah, that I will never go at sea for more than 3 months, and within the 16 years when I work at sea, it happens only 2 times when I have been more than 3 months. First time when I was promoted to chief mate, and we agreed this, of course, before. So at that time I was almost 5 months. That was one time, and second time in COVID times. But I was at that time in US and Mexican Gulf, and there was simply no any possibilities for going home. So that's out of my hands, let's say. Yeah, so.
And if you now had to say what are some of the negatives that people should think about?
You mean negative for this work in general,
Yeah.
right? First of all, you need to ask yourself if this job is really for you. Probably it would be good if you go aboard the vessel as a trainee or on the lowest level, just to see if you don't have seasick, if you feel good on board, if that is really for you, yeah, because it's specified job. Yeah, you are living in a closed space with the same people every day, and if it's simply also for you being away from home, yeah, for a long time.
Well, I've known you for a while now because you've come into Malmö a number of times since I've been working here as chaplain, and one of the things that has been very clear with you from the very beginning is that you push your crew to leave the vessel when they can. Why?
Yes, that's true. I'm trying to do it whenever possible, just to catch, let's say, a little bit fresh air, just to go away from the vessel, to do some other things, not to only see the same faces every day. Yeah. And sometimes it's like we did today, just visiting cathedral in Malmö, in Lund. Then we went even going for shopping. Yeah, I mean, we did many things. We went for shopping, either to organize bingo on board, or to do ordinary shopping for like even food, like we did today. Yeah, so even such a things, I think it helps. Yeah.
And a walk in the forest.
Yeah, that was also nice. Yeah? Even walking in the forest. I mean, we are going out. We can have like a coffee out, talk, and of course, I know that the crew, they don't like to maybe all of them be together with captain, right? So that's why I'm trying also. Maybe next time they will go without me, yeah, so they can maybe have more space, yeah, or like we did today. So we can split, so they go for 1 hour shopping by themselves or whatever. Yeah?
So then, I mean, from my perspective, I always see when we are able to take people off, it's a different crew who gets back on the vessel. There's some refreshment, there's some, energy that you gain that you don't get from just going to your quarters and sleeping.
Yeah, that's true. And also for us, it's quite difficult to get some fresh air on board because our vessel is small by construction. We don't have much possibility like bigger vessels. They have a gym on board, they have even other activities like sauna or swimming pool, right? We don't have it. We don't even have space for gym, so it's good to go out. Yeah, we would like to go out more often, like in Gothenburg, but there is no time for it. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. I mean, like we have a chief cook with us today, and every day within the day he's busy with cooking from morning to evening. So once he's done, he's probably tired to go out. Yeah. So there is many different reasons for it. Yeah. But of course, whenever we can, we should do that. Sometimes even just to go out from the vessel when you are alongside for a short time, just for even by your own, just go out, walk 1 kilometer, 500 meters, whatever, just to catch up fresh air, even inside the terminal. Yeah, that helps.
And now, how many nationalities do you have on board?
Let me check. Starting from me, so we not only me, we are one more guy. So we are Polish. We have Polish crew, Latvian crew, Danish crew, Estonian crew. Anything else I forgot, guys? So it's only 4 nationalities we have now.
And how does that work for you in terms of the languages that you speak on board?
I mean, the rules are simple. Our working language is English, and that's most of the vessels trading worldwide. So most of us, when talking about the job, we are talking English. But of course, if the guys, they are both the same nationality and they are talking together, it's fine. They can talk the same language. Yeah. It's even better. But once we have officially meetings on board or our work, then we talk in English. That's how it is.
So I'm just curious, when you have nationalities like you've now mentioned, you said Croatian, Polish.
No, Latvian.
Latvian,
Polish,
Estonian,
Danish.
and Danish. Those are very different cuisines. How do you deal with that?
It's not so bad, yeah. not so bad like you think. No, it might be also interesting, yeah. I mean, to talk about difference in the cultures, or even different dishes, different things you are doing, right? So as long as we have normal culture on board and normal discussion, let's say normal relationships on board, which I always try to have on board. Because what is the most important on board? The most important are people and the atmosphere on board. That's, at least for me, the most important. If you are coming to every job, even the shore, and there is bad atmosphere, then no one likes to work in this atmosphere, right? It's the same on board. We are only 13 crew, and if the atmosphere is good, people are talking together, there is no any problems on board, then everyone likes to come back, yeah? Everyone wants to work, yeah? Plus there is this kind of atmosphere I like, so people are also coming and telling, if not afraid to tell if something is wrong. That's my way of working, at least. And of course, it is not always perfect, but same everywhere.
So one last question for you. Someone is sitting at home today and they thinking that this might be a career that they want to take up. What do they do? What's the process?
Yeah, if you are in doubt if this job is for you, just go ahead and try. I mean, the easiest step is just there is many ways to do it today. The easiest way is to go through the courses. So you make the basic courses for the safety on board, and then you get also Siemens book. Then you are good to go as a trainee or cadet, or then just to see if this job is for you in the beginning.
So do companies come and recruit from the universities or the colleges, or how do you actually get in contact with the company? How do you know where to even go?
The contact itself, it's quite easy, because nowadays you can find a lot of companies online, and most of the company, I would say, because I tried this, but also our company, you have an options to apply to the company online. Just fill in the questionnaire, and then which position you want to apply, either if it's job at sea or ashore, what qualification do you have, and so on and so on. And then once you do that, then you just wait for the answer, and then you take the chance, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what age can you start from?
Officially from 18 year old. You have to be 18-year-old.
Up until?
No, that depends on the company, of course, but we don't have any limit, of course, yeah. As long as you get medical examination and you are healthy, and then it's fine. we just had one Navy. He was celebrating 71 birthday on board.
Okay. So for me at 60, there's still a chance I can start.
Yeah, why not? You're welcome.
Jacek, thank you. Thank you for sharing with us now, because I think that for many people who don't know what route to take, this might be a very interesting discussion to listen to.
Yeah, thank you, Johannes. I'm very pleased with your assistance every time I'm here, so I'm really happy to cooperate with you, and I'm sure we will continue going this way, taking the crew out, getting some fresh air. You know, every time we can do some different things, so that's also quite interesting to do. Thank you.
All right, bless you. Right, so we can push